Good afternoon! Hey there guys, what is going on? My name's Mark and welcome to episode 7 of my FIFA 19 Peterborough United Road to Glory career mode. It's a big episode indeed. We are going to start and finish with Newcastle in the Carabao Cup semi-final. First game will be at home, second game is the away leg, if I can remember correctly. We've also got games against Rochdale and Luton in the middle, which I'll be doing quick highlights of, just so we can get to the good stuff. You may have saw at the beginning there, a little teaser for you. What's Unai Emery doing in the office? We'll see why in a little bit. If you missed last episode though, it was a mixed bag. We're out of the FA Cup. We lost 2-1 to Coventry on a replay. But we are through to the area final of the Checkatrade Trophy, which will probably happen next episode. We'll probably finish with that. That'll be a nice game there to finish on there. Good results in the league as well. We are top by about 16-15 points, if I remember correctly. Jason Cummins is top scorer of the league and is absolutely smashing it. We'll have a look, to be fair, because I actually want to see. I mean, just look at that. He's 7 ahead of anybody else. 20 in 24. He didn't score at all last episode, if I recall. Yeah, he did score. He scored in the FA Cup. Yeah, shut up, Mark. He didn't score in the league. Did he score in the league? I'm second guessing myself. Stop. Anyway, let's not mess about. We are going to kick today's episode off with Newcastle at the Carabao Stadium. We are going to play pretty much as you'd expect. I said that I would play Mark Tyler if we got to the final, and I'm going to do that. I am going to keep my word. I am a man of my word, and I will do that if we get to the final of this competition. But there's the team, pretty much as you'd expect. 4-2-3-1. Naismith, Elliott, Tafazoli, Loyola, Tim Howard as your back 5. Reed and Woodyard as your middle 2. Gomez, Ivan Toney, Jamie Walker as your attacking mids. And then the man, the myth, the legend, Jason Cummins up top. Oh, also, Jermaine Anderson came back from loan. He was on loan for I don't know where he was, but he's back now, and I've extended his contract because he's a good little backup player to have, to be fair. Good little backup player. So we're going to keep him. I think the delegation got 4 years without a rise. It was brilliant. It was absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Jamie Walker got a hat-trick in the last match against... Who the fuck did we play? Scunthorpe. He got a hat-trick in the last match against Scunthorpe, so let's hope that he can do it again as we welcome Newcastle United to the Carabao Stadium in the Carabao Cup. Let's fucking do this. It's a bitterly cold January evening, but we are going to warm the hearts of the Peterborough fans as we take on the Magpies, Newcastle United, at the Carabao Stadium. I want to see if they've taken us lightly. They better not take us lightly, because that will really annoy me. Yes, he is the man to watch. Jamie Walker, hat-trick in the previous match. Can he do it again to pretty much send Peterborough through already? If it's 3-0, if we score a hat-trick in this match, pretty much it's all done. All done. We need this win, because it's at home, and we can win at home. It's a fortress, this place. We've already gone through our lineup, but there it is in list form, if you want it, and it's going to show up as a formation form. I've just clicked on, actually. Ivan Toney is returning to his former side. He used to play for Newcastle. I don't know whether it was a youth. I don't think he got many chances, but he is returning, and he's going to show why they should have given him chances. They're playing Solomon Rondon. They are not taking us lightly at all. Beautiful. A lovely challenge. I like this. Right. Okay, that is their first team. That is pretty much their first team. Okay, they've got Dubravka in goal. Burnley made a mistake. They played a 4-2-3-1, but they played the defensive mids and the centre-backs with a big gap. Exactly that! They're doing the exact same as Burnley. Okay, we can do that. Burnley played that exact formation with the massive gap between the CDMs and the centre-backs, and that's why I can get a lot of space behind, and that's what cost Burnley. That's why I smashed Burnley 5-0. Okay, we can do this. They are pretty much playing a first team. But never mind. If they want to give us that space behind with that man in fine scoring form, let's bloody go then. Let's bloody do this. We're going to send Rafa home with his tail between his legs. Loyola, Woodyard, don't lose the ball there. Walker looking for Toney, and it's fell through. Ivan Toney off the post. Oh, that was a good move there, just passing it round. Newcastle very tight at the back there, and that man has just lost more hair than he already did with the stress of coming to the Carabao Stadium. The Peterborough Massive are on them like a rash, and Masuaku was on me like a rash, and he's won the ball. Loyola, Toney back to the throw and take. That's a good ball in for Cummins! And he scored! Jason Cummins, the man, is a legend. He has put Peterborough 1 up in this semi-final tie. I didn't mean to do that celebration. I wanted to do the Mbappe, you know, the bum. But who cares? We are 1 up. Loyola, lovely ball in. Cummins there. He's lost his man. Dubravka, I don't know where he was going there. Cummins has obviously sent him with the header. He might be looking for Walker. I think Walker's threw him off. Because Walker there dives in. And there's only one place Walker can put that, is back across. So I think Walker might have sold him there, but who cares? Cummins with the goal for his 4th in the Carabao Cup. He's just 1 behind Ivan Toney, who is the top scorer on 5. And he's got at least 1.5 more games to improve on that record, as we are 1 up. This is our competition. I swear to God, if we win this. Because then we're in Europa League next season. That'll be scary. Naismith. There's it off to Walker. Ton of space here. Looking to pick out a ball back post. Angel Gomez cannot get there in front of DeAndre Yedlin, who puts it around for a corner. Half time. Good half, boys. Good half. We've been all over them. Big teams can't handle the Peterborough Massive. They really can't. We haven't smashed them as much as Burnley, but then again, it was 1-0 at half time with Burnley. Look at that! Look at that! It's been very tight. Only 2 shots. But we're having the shots and we're having the ball. They can't get close to us. They cannot get close to us. The Peterborough Massive, you know, the cop of the Peterborough, really goes crazy and gets on the back of the opponents. If you remember in the Burnley game, it was 1-0 at half time and very tight as well. But what Burnley did, they needed the win, whereas Newcastle don't really need a win here. They'd like one, but they don't need one, because they can take it back to St James's Park and they can come from behind there, and then they'll have the home advantage. But what Burnley needed to do, Burnley needed to win, and they pushed men forward, and that's how we went from 1-0 at half time to 5-0 at full time. It's probably not going to be like that again here, because Newcastle will more than likely want to, you know, preserve a 1-0 loss, because they can very easily get back into it at 1-0 loss, but they won't want to make it 2 and 3, because then it'll be very difficult. Jason Naismith. Jason Cummins. Louis Reed now, driving it out wide. Little chip in the middle. Fabian Schär does well to get ahead of his man and put it out for another corner. They're making a change. Good delivery from the corner. Tafazoli wins it. It's gone in off of DeAndre Yedlin. I don't know whether that will go down as an own goal or a Ryan Tafazoli goal, but I do believe if it does go down as a Tafazoli goal, that is his 1st of the season. Okay, that is a good goal. That's probably more important than the open, to be fair. A good corner in. I don't know who took it. I think it's Angel Gomez on corners. Right under the head of Tafazoli. The keeper is saving that. That deflection off of DeAndre Yedlin will probably take it as an own goal. But they're focusing on Tafazoli here. That could be going as a Tafazoli goal. It should be going as a DeAndre Yedlin own goal, because there was no way on earth that the keeper was not saving that. It was headed right to him. DeAndre Yedlin does what a lot of defenders do, and it is going down as a Tafazoli goal. Atsu. Ball in. He's brought down there is Perez. The ref hasn't given that. It was a very delayed fall there. Ooh. Nervy time there. They're making 2 subs. They're going for it now. Adamat. Ball in. Tafazoli puts it around for a corner. And we've got to defend this now. Defend for our lives. Get it away. Well done, Tony. Walker just fucking boot it. Yeah, right in his cock. Fuck it. Shoot. Oh, Jesus. What a shot. Ball swung in deep. Howard quick off his line. Get a good fist to it. Get a good old fist to it. Oh, gets a good fist to it. He does. Jamie Walker looking up the line for Jason Cummins. Pointed where he wanted it, and he's got it there. Cummins cuts inside. Tries to cut inside again. He's forced back. Walker. I didn't mean to give it to Gomez. Oh my God, I didn't mean to do that. But it's worked. I didn't mean to give it to Angel Gomez. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I meant to go back. Look at where Woodgid is. I meant to give it to him. But instead it's just a fantastic reverse pass. The Newcastle defenders have completely left their man. Who's not marking a man on the 6-yard box there? You're playing him onside as well. That's ridiculous defending. Full-time ref. What a fantastic win, boys! 3-0, but the job is only half. It's not even half done. I'd say it's about 60% done. 60-65% done. There's always a chance that we could bottle this. Hopefully we won't. Touch wood. We won't. That was me touching wood. So, do you remember at the start when I give a little teaser and say, oh, why is Unai Emery in the office? It's because I was going for Matteo Guendouzi, because I really like Matteo Guendouzi, but he rejected the loan move. Obviously, he's too intimidated from the team that's going to win League One, that's got a good chance of being in the Carabao Cup final, and got a fantastic chance of winning the Checker Trade Trophy. He's too intimidated. He doesn't want to move to a successful club so early in his career. I understand, Matteo, but I'll be coming back for you in the near future. Right then, so I am going to play Rochdale and Luton in my spare time. By spare time, I mean now. And I will show you the quick highlights of them, and then we will come back for the second leg of this big game at Newcastle on my birthday. Yay! I'll be 20. Fuck, I'm old. Let's get into the highlights. Okay, so first game of these highlights, we were at home in the league against Rochdale. Come on, boys, let's do this. 20 minutes into the match, Jermaine Anderson making his first start since he's returned from loan. Gives it to Godden. Godden, first shot blocked, second shot falls back to him. Surely he's got to score, but it's too high and it cannons off of the bar. 5 minutes before half time now, Hendricks, ball over the top towards Matty Godden. Matty Godden's first touch, takes it away for his man. Shoot, takes a deflection over the keeper and into the bottom corner. Bit of a lucky deflection, but I'll fucking take it. You're damn right I'll take it. What a fantastic ball over from Cedric Hendricks. Godden's first touch takes it away. Look at the shot. He was definitely saving that, but I'll take a lucky goal all day long. 70 minutes in now. Maddison, lovely first time pass around the corner to George Cooper. Cooper drives forward, takes it at the edge of the box. Shoots, it was going in, but a lovely save from the keeper denies us our second. That second half absolutely flew by. Nothing happened. Yeah, that is full time. Nothing did happen in the second half apart from that one highlight where George Cooper had a shot. Apart from that, nothing happened. We were all over them. It was very tight in the middle. Neither team could find some space. Neither team really broke through on goal. And in the end, Matty Godden's deflected goal gives us a 1-0 victory. Who cares if nothing happened though? A win's a win. On to the next game. On to the next game indeed. It was a rainy day. Another league game. And this time we were away at Luton. Come on, boys. 10 minutes on the clock. We have a free kick. I send Hendricks on a run. Maddison lays it off to him. Hendricks chips it up and shoots! Jesus Christ, that wasn't far off. Luton now messing about with it at the back. They give it away to Jason Cummins. Cummins plays it through to Marcus Maddison. Keeper rushes off his line. Maddison chips it over him, and it just trickles over the line. Goal line technology there, working its magic. Marcus Maddison, I think first goal of the series, to be fair. Not sure. Was his first goal of the season, and we are looking for our second in this match. Walker gives it to O'Hara. O'Hara waiting for the run of Jason Cummins, and now he's got it. Jason Cummins, one-on-one. You'd bet your house on him scoring. Oh, Cummins, come on, man. Into the second half now. Jermaine Anderson lays the ball out wide to Tyler Denton. Denton gets past his man. Chips one into the middle. Jason Cummins surely now. And again, he blazes a good chance wide. A few minutes later now, Jamie Walker lays the ball through to Jason Cummins. Hits one just inside the box. And again, he misses a good chance as this one clips off of the bar. It's just not his day, is it? It's just not his day today. It wasn't his day at all, but we did need another goal to put this game beyond any doubt. Maddison, good ball through Hendricks, hits one first time into the bottom left corner. Really like this pass from Maddison. Reverse ball through Hendricks, just a simple goal really. If only Cummins scored his chances, we would have been out of sight. And that was full time. Should have been a lot more than 2. You saw the chances Jason Cummins had. It just wasn't his day. But in the end, Hendricks really came along, saved him, and we come away 2-0 winners. So here we go, the last game of this episode. We are going to the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final away at Newcastle. We are headed to the northeast, about 45 minutes that way from, I pointed as if you can see me, 45 minutes north of me. That's where we are headed, to St James's Park in Newcastle. We are firmly in the driver's seat. Still, I'd give us slight underdogs for the match. For the tie, we are overwhelming favourites at this point after that first leg. And the other semi-final is all to play for. Chelsea-Swansea ended 2-2. I'm not sure whether away goals count for anything in this. I don't think they do. They need to beat us by 4 goals to win here. We just need to hold on. A 0-0 will do at this point. and we will book our place at Wembley this season. Let's get into it. Let's get our arses to Wembley. So, I completely forgot to talk. Completely forgot. Let's have a look at the lineups here. Yeah, I just completely forgot to talk then. I was setting up my Spotify and I just completely forgot to talk. Let's have a look at how they line up. Again, see the difference? We're basically playing the same formation, but look at where my centre defensive mids are, Louis Reed and Alex Woodyard, and then look at where theirs are, pushed up a lot more, and that space behind is where I like to operate. Again, they are stronger this time. Dubravka's still there, Yedlin, they've brought in Lascelles, Lejeune, Masuaku was playing last time, Joshua, or is that Jacob? I think that's Jacob. I think that's Frankie de Jong, Campagna, no idea who that is. Kennedy, a very quick winger, we'll hack him down if we have to. Solomon Rondon and Muto, and there's our team. Pretty much as you'd expect. Tim Howard, Naismith, Elliott, Tafazoli, Loyola, Woodyard, Reed, Walker, Tony, Gomez and Jason Cummins up top. So, we are here, a Premier League ground. Not the first time, well it is the first time we're going to see it, but not the last time we're going to see it, unless they get relegated. Muto now has the ball on the edge of the box. Elliott comes in strong there with a challenge, and he's given a free kick for somewhat for? Free kick. Going to get on the line, get on the line, get on the line. Ooh, just wide there by Campagna. Ooh, that was close. Campagna looks to be a fucking threat in this game. Slips through Yoshinori Muto. Muto's shot from there. It's always going to go wide. And we'll take shots like that all day long. Half time, they have been the better side as you'd expect. We've both had 3 shots, which doesn't seem right. And they've had none on target though. So if they want to keep on shooting from the weird angles that they are, I'll take that all day long. As it stands now, it's pretty much 90% guaranteed that we are going to go through here. Corner's going to be swung in near post. Jamie Walker, Tafazoli wins right at Dubravka, who holds it. Kennedy bursting through on goal after a poor mistake by me, and he puts it away. What was I doing? Why is he celebrating? Go get the ball, you fucking idiot! Oh, what was I doing? That's completely my fault. I was messing about with tactics, and then I was looking for a ball over, and I just got caught out. That's completely my fault, and we've given away a needless goal. Well, if Newcastle score 2 in 5 minutes, go for it. They can have it if they want, but they're not going to get it. So, it looks like it's going to be a confusing day for everybody, because we're going to be upset that we lost at our first outing at the Premier League ground. But we are going to be ecstatic, because we have booked our place at Wembley. The job was done at the Airback Stadium, because nobody can handle the Peterborough massive. Cummins, again, not really involved in this game. We weren't really there attacking-wise. I can't really remember any highlights for us. I can't really remember any highlights all in all. It was just a very tight game in the middle. But in the end, Kennedy gets the win for Newcastle. But it is us who will be going through on aggregate. Okay, we did have the better... we did have the most shots. Most of them must have been from distance or anything. But we are through to the final. And we'll see who we are going to be taking on. Will it be Swansea? Will it be Chelsea? It was all to play for in the semi-final, and we'll find out now. Oh, yes, please, thank you very much. Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted Chelsea. Let's fucking do this. So, next episode, I don't know what game to start it on. See, I want to start it there with Bristol Rovers, because I really want to play Bristol Rovers again, like in an extended highlights, just to see how far we've came. But that match keeps on getting shoveled around it. I mean, it was supposed to be played there, and we're getting a fucking month later. See, I want to get that in, and I don't know whether to start or finish on that. If I start on that, and then we do these two, and then we've got that to look forward to. The Carabao Cup final the following Sunday. So, I might do these in my free time, and then I might do some of these as well. We'll see. We'll see. I want to play Doncaster as well, like extended, because last time we played them we lost. One of our only losses this season. So I want to play them. I tell you what, we'll come back for Doncaster, So I'll play Charlton, Oxford, Plymouth and Bristol in my free time. We'll come back for Doncaster. We'll do extended highlights of that. We'll do extended highlights of Shrewsbury as well, because that's the area final, so that's a big game for us. We'll then do highlights of Oxford and Shrewsbury again in the league, and then we will finish off next episode with that game against Chelsea. Hopefully we can end the episode off with some silverware. That's it. We're still top of the league. We're getting games in hand now as well. We've got 2 games in hand against Sunderland there, so it's just a chance to just run through, just extend our lead to more, extend our lead by more at the top, because we're not being caught now. I don't think it is mathematically possible, but it's very unlikely. We need a miracle to not win this league now. But anyway, that's it for me. If you want to follow me on Twitter, anything at all, link is in the description down below. I'll stop waffling now. That's it. Yeah, I'm done. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and have a nice day.